Oh, Dinky-Doo, it's just me, Scottie McClue. Welcome, welcome, me hearties. I hope you're well. It's a Saturday evening, nothing gets past me, and we're just popping up live at 5 to say Dinky-Doo to every single one of you. What you can do, of course, is make sure that you tell everyone about it. There's Brian saying hello. Hello, Brian. Lovely to have you with us, and Dinky-Doo. There's J-Dog saying Dinky-Doo, Dinky-Doo. And if you guys can share and tell everybody about this, tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10, that would be fantastic. I'm early, says Brian. A little bit early, Brian, but we're just about on it. We're just about on the money there, La. No problem. Dinky-Doo. There's Mark saying Dinky-Doo and Robster saying Dinky-Doo. I've shared, says Matthew. Thanks, Matthew. Dinky-Doo and welcome. Lovely to have you with us. Of course, we've just got the old pop-ups here just to say hi to every single one of you. Dinky-Doo, marvelous stuff. The last couple of nights we've done them later in the evening, but this one I thought we'd go back to 5 o'clock whenever it is about. I think it was on here Thursday as well, says Brian. You may well have been, Brian. A lot of people were on here live on Thursday. Windy day, Scotty, we need the peppermints. You've interrupted my Chinese dinner, says Edward. Don't worry, Edward, that'll keep, you can tuck in while we talk. So there we are. And also, we might even do a bit of Skyping. I've got my trusty Skype with me here. Oh, and we can do stuff. Dinky-Doo from Blackpool, says Dark. Blackpool, excellent stuff. We like that. Do let me know if you're some distance away where you are from. We love to have you on from Blackpool, of course, where Scottie McClue actually began 28 years ago. Dinky-Doo from Greenock, says J-Dog. Greenock on the Clyde. I'm good. I'm in Scotland, says Brian. Excellent, Brian. Marvellous stuff. Well, just relax and enjoy yourselves. I've done a TikTok announcing this broadcast. I've announced it live on Facebook. I've announced it on Twitter at Scottie McClue. Now, if any of you are on Twitter, get on to at Scottie McClue and come and tweet. Come and join us there. Very, very important. Me too. I'm from Greenock, says Brian. Excellent. So there we are. A lot of people from the green oak tree. That's where it comes from, isn't it? Now, I've got my tea here. You'll see that backwards. It says, seize the day. Montrose in the northeast coast. Ah, bonny Montrose. We love Montrose. Used to go on the beach there. Fantastic. Oh, that's lovely. That's absolutely lush. I just made a cup of tea there before we started. Our mall is actually named the Oak Mall. I think I opened that. So there I seem to remember opening that maybe about 25 years ago or something like that. You're glowing, says Brian. Thank you, Brian. I glow. And we've got lots and lots to tell you about. Carpe diem. Could you see it, Mark? Can you see Carpe diem there? Seize the day. There it is there. A quote from Horace, who was a Roman. Oh, that is absolutely lush. Fantastic stuff. Now, what we're hoping to do here, just to put you in the picture, this is the start of something very, very big. Hello, says Leon. Hello, Leon. Lovely to have you with us. And Dinky-Doo from Scottie McClue talking to you live on YouTube. Can everybody subscribe? I need about another 50-odd subscribers. Enjoy a cup of tea. Oh, yes, but you should have one as well. You see, I think if we're all going to get together like this, we should all be able to have a quick cup of tea, a wee drink of tea, something like that, of that kind of nature, and be able to say to ourselves, Henry, fancy a brew? Subscribe, says Brian. Thanks. Hot chocolate is better, Scotty, says Nikos. Nikos, you're 100% correct. I love a wee hot chocolate. Very nice. Sometimes I'll try and avoid too much sugar and I'll go for the cocoa, the cocoa. More of a coffee guy, says J-Dog. But you know, yes, on the mug, you could see it on the mug, but you'd see it. Are you seeing it backwards on the mug? When I do that, are you seeing seize the day backwards? A wee hot chocolate and a bourbon biscuit. Very nice. Very nice. Stop. You're making old McClue hungry, I say. But yes, you can't beat the wee bourbon. Very nice. Or the custard cream, or the ginger nut. Now you're talking. The original Abernethy. Very nice. Ha, says Brian. Yes. So can you actually see it on the mug mark? If I hold that up, is that backwards or the right way round to you? Digestives, Nikos. I won't mention a brand name, of course, but yes, I'm very partial to a digestive from that particular brand. I have to fess up. I have to step up to the plate the right way. So you can see it the right way, so you can read that. So I'm seeing, why am I seeing it backwards then? But you can see it properly. I love that. So there we are. Fantastic. There we go. And remember, of course, we're taking Skype calls. If you want to come on and join me, just for a quick hello, we tested it out the other night. It's forwards, seize the day. Woo! That's a lovely revelation for me, because that means I can hold things up to you. And you should be able to read them. That is fantastic, because I've got so much stuff I can share with you then. How amazing is that? You should get a fedora. I have a big Australian hat. Fantastic. And I don't know what we've done with it. Let me see if we've still got it, and you can tell me what you think. Oh, yes. Here we go, here. Yes. What do you think about this, my yachting cap? There we are. Do you like that one? Do you like the old yachting cap just on for a quick Dinky-Doo with the yachting cap? See that there? Hi, Scotty from Newcastle. You've been to Australia, says Brian. No, my sister brought me it back from Australia. Lovely, lovely big leather hat. What's it called now? It'll come back to me. It's the word for... It's the word for one of the hands on the sheep farm. Now, a jackaroo. It's a jackaroo, the hat. Fantastic. I didn't know you worked at Rock FM back in the day. Yes. Well, they'd split the frequencies. I was 9:99 AM, Red Rose Gold, and Rock FM. They were in the studio next door. Joseph, what we'll have to do is remove your comment, because it's not funny. And in fact, I'm just about to remove you. So, Joseph, unless you want a lifetime ban, never ever to get on here again, then just you carry on. So try and not, Joseph. You know, we're looking for more grown-up people on here, a wee bit more sensible. That's the idea. So there you are. Right, I'll pop off the captain's hat and pop on the bonnet for you. And there we are. That's us back in business. Ban Joseph, says Paul. We'll give him one more chance, and if he does that again, then we will actually ban him. Captain Scooty, absolutely yes. Hashtag ban Joseph. There we are. Excellent. So there we are. So any more nonsense from Joseph, and it will be a lifetime ban. All right, that's what it is. He's saying sorry, so we'll let him stay. Can we let Joseph stay? I think we'll let him stay, because you're a hard lot. 3 strike system, says J-Dog. So Joseph's already had 2 of his strikes, and the next one will be out. Sure, says Robster. Joseph has apologized. I think that's fair enough. I like to give everybody a second chance. So there we go. How fantastic is that? So you get 1 over on me. Shame on you. You get 2 over on me. Shame on me. Thanks, big man, says Joseph. Not at all, Joseph, no problem. Was Rock FM where you started? Yes. So it was next door. They were both in the same building. They were both in St. Paul's in Preston, Rock FM and Red Rose Gold, because they split the big system, you see, and you had two radio stations. Yellow card for Joseph. Absolutely. Have I got some yellow cards? I'll have a look. If I've got some yellow cards, then Joseph's getting one. No, ban him. One chance, I say, says Paul. We love it, Paul. One chance for the Berries. Capital or Clyde, says Paul. Well, I've what for Clyde? I've never what. Well, I have what for Capital. Capital bought the station in Manchester, and that's when Jeremy Kyle took over from Scottie McClue. So there we are. So, yes, so I have what for Capital, but I've also what for Clyde. There we go. So I have to show, well, we'll see. I was going to say show a fair bit of loyalty. So there we are. I think so, yes. Bed with no dinner for Joseph. Yes, that's right. How's your day going, Scotty? Says use. My day is excellent use. The purpose of the pop-ups, we've been popping up in the evening. We did one in the afternoon and others in the evening because I'd quite like to build the thing. Now, Watermelon, did you look at Discord? I'm going to make a little note so that I've got all these things, because I think, oh, no, I'll remember that. But I'm going to look at it. So Discord, and what was the one? You were talking about building me a server. What's your favorite chippy? Oh, my goodness me, Nikos. I couldn't say I've got so many favourite chippies. Love to pop into the chippy and get a wee tuck in, a wee sausage super. Excellent stuff. So that's what we do there. Anybody coming on to Skype me to talk live on the show? And I'm putting them up on YouTube. And we will build and build and build. Also, I go live on Facebook Live. Get yourselves onto the Facebook Live pages there. What age are you, says Leon? I don't know, because I wasn't born, you see. I was knitted. My grandmother knitted me, so I'm of an indeterminate age, I think. Yeah, I know, but does Scotty have one? Oh, yes, I have many. I'll tell you one of my favorites, Umberto's in Preston. So there you are. There's one for you. Love it. Wonderful, wonderful man. So there you are. Umberto's in Preston, because they used to feed me late at night after the shows. They're still open. Did you work at TFM? No, I haven't worked at TFM. I haven't actually been on TFM. That's one of the few stations I didn't work at. So I worked at Radio Forth, worked at Radio Clyde, worked at Century, worked at Hallam FM, worked at Magic. Where else have I worked? So many wonderful stations. L107, Central FM, all that sort of stuff. What's your favourite chippy in Blackpool? Oh, I'm not going to spill all that, Doc. I'm not going to give all that away. So there we are. Blackpool's dodgy, Scotty. Stay safe, says Nikos. I have had wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evenings in Blackpool. And everybody looked after Scottie McClue. So there you are. So, I had some used to go to Blackpool for Saturday nights. Tremendous. What a laugh. Fantastic stuff. No yes. Now, no yes. We'll take your comment away. And no yes could be the next for a lifetime ban. Do you have Discord, Scotty? No, I don't, Brian, but I'm going to look into it. When you guys come on here, I like to look into all that sort of thing, because the show's virtually brand new. So we haven't really started in earnest yet. We are building up. I'm just going to share you all. I've forgotten I've got the share facility. You might see a quick pause. There we go. Just going to share you all. Fantastic. And I'll share you to the newsfeed there. Wonderful, wonderful. Back with you guys. Fantastic. C-O-T-T-I-E, capital M, small c, capital C-L-U-E, at Scottie McClue. Baffa, Dinky-Doo, it's paused, says Brian. Yes, we should be back, Brian. Are we back now? Do let me know. I was sharing you all with Facebook on there, so that's why we have a little bit of that. Did the stream end? It shouldn't have done. Are we back? Yes. Sorry, Scott says no, yes. No problem, no, yes. You've got to know the rules. I mean, obviously people come on, maybe a little bit immature, and they do that sort of thing. So there we are. Nikos is asking all sorts of amazing questions. Dinky-Doo, Nikos, you can talk to me. We can discuss certain things. Obviously, some things we can't. Yeet Skeet says Brian Gregory, Dinky-Doo. Yo, what's up, man? Says Baffa. Nothing up at all, Baffa. I TikToked before I came on here. Have you any more calls from Mr. Martin? No, we think Mr. Martin would be very old now. And we think he may not be with us any longer. So there you go. But your wonderful calls, yes, from Mr. Martin. We had to sort him out. I can tell you. So there we are. Lots and lots and lots of that. And Dinky-Doo to you, I say. I may donate, says Brian. You decide what you would like to do, Brian. It goes on little bits of advertising for the show. It goes on building the show. Small amounts of money. So there we are. And paypal.me/Scottie McClue. So we are. And Leon's asking, Leon, I can't go into that. We can't mention the brands on here. So I couldn't go into a discussion about brands. Hello, says Kerr. Hello, Kerr. Dinky-Doo. Right now, can everybody share this? How do you go about that live on YouTube? How do you go about sharing the stream? And Man United are really bad, says Nikos. Now, Nikos, I used to work at Media City in Salford at Manchester. And Man United were right outside my window. And at that time, it was the height of Sir Alex Ferguson. And they won absolutely everything going. Fantastic. There you are. J-Dog's asking again, do you have Twitter? Yes, J-Dog, at Scottie McClue. Get yourselves on there. Now, guys, just to put you in the picture, Scottie McClue, the world's top broadcaster and the first lord of the internet, is a massive, massive, massive international brand. So you'll see that all over the internet. So we're on so many different things. I can hardly begin to tell you. But I would quite like you to set up Alexa as a skill. All right, so on your Alexa, set Scottie McClue up as a skill. And also, if you can store me, Scottie McClue, in your routines. Now, has everybody watching this video right now given me a thumbs up? Cat or dog, Scottie? I have a friend who had half a dozen cats, loved them. I have dogs, so there you are, but you can have dogs and cats together. So mine's is set, says Brian. Now, what do you mean, Brian? Sorry. Do you like the Beatles? As somebody just asked, I love the Beatles. Fantastic. Has everybody done one of these? A thumbs up. Come on now. Thumbs up. Like the stream. Like the stream right now. I want to see more likes on the stream, please. Come on. A few more. Likety like. My Alexa said. Oh, wonderful. What happens when you say, Alexa, play Scottie McClue? Do I like the Beatles? I love the Beatles. The Beatles were my childhood and my youth and my adulthood. I still love the Beatles. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Love it. All that sort of thing. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. There are. I've liked it, says Brian. Has everybody liked it, though? Like. Scotland, no. So there we go. Who said that? My goodness me. Have we liked the stream? Has everybody liked it? Look for the little like and click it. If you get a chance to do a megaphone in for Gallen or BBC Radio Sheffield, please take it. I miss the good old days, Scottie. Dinky-Doo, Shelby. Scottie McClue live on Hallam FM. Just for you, Dinky-Doo. R.I.P. John and George. Absolutely. I had an old friend and this is absolutely genuine, he's gone now, but he knew them very, very well in the early days, the Quarrymen. And they used to go and play cards at Strawberry Fields. Strawberry Fields was a girls' home, a residential home for young ladies. And when the boys were young, they used to go and they sat out playing cards up in the attic of Strawberry Fields. And that's where we got Strawberry Fields Forever, that sort of thing. So fantastic. And he told me all about it. Lovely guys when they started off. I used to have a caller that told me that Cilla Black used to take the coats at the Cavern. So she worked in the cloakroom at the Cavern. I love it, you know. I mean, this is how we get started in showbiz. And we know how massive the Cavern is. Liverpool, I broadcast night after night to Liverpool and have a great love for the Scousers. So there you go, folks. You're getting it straight from me, Scottie McClue, live on YouTube just for you. Love the bones of you. Tell you that now. All right. So there we go. Wonderful. I can remember being interviewed when we started in Liverpool. And the guy said, "You're very hard on us. We're very decent people. A lot of us are very religious." I said, "Religious?" I said, "What do you mean religious? How come we've got 2 cathedrals?" I said, "Well, that's in case one gets nicked." And he went, "Now that's me." Yes, R.I.P. John and George. Scotty, you should be a stand-up comedian. Well, the problem is I gave up being a comedian because everybody was just laughing at me all the time. So there we go. Hey, Scotty, I'm back, says Hughes. Hello, Hughes. Lovely to have you back. Excellent. Fantastic stuff. Can everybody share this broadcast? I'm just going to share once more. I might disappear for a second or two. Stay where you are. Stand by your beds. Fantastic. So there we go. I'll just send it out as a create a post, exit stuff, and I'll put live now. Live. Yes. Now. Fantastic. Right. Posting that on YouTube. Everybody should have that. Share talk show legend Scottie McClue. That's it. So that's gone out to the YouTubers. And if everyone else can share and share. Can I have more thumbs up, please? Thumbs up, thank you. Like the stream. And can we all subscribe? I need another 50 subscribers. Pretty sharpish. So can everybody subscribe? Hey, Scotty again, says Top Finesse. Robster. Dinky-Doo, Robster. Lovely. Time for a sip of tea every day. I love that we've got that. That's fantastic. What are my Post-its? I was going to look and see if I had any Post-its left. There we are. I'll get them. And then I've got that handy. I was going to send you a message. Can I give you a Skype call later? I'm quite busy just now, says J-Dog. No problem, J-Dog. The Trinket again. Listen to you since Century FM. Scotty, what was your first job? My first job was as the cabin boy on the local ferries when I was about 12, a Saturday job. In those days, you could work, you could go out and get yourself a little Saturday job. And I got one when I was 12, and I was the cabin boy. And I got to get a turn of the wheel on the boats. Fantastic stuff. And I got to help out, pull the ropes and the gangways and take the fares and everything. I still had a wee squeaky voice like that. So there you go. Fantastic. That was my first job. So there you are. Did you do TV work? A lot of television work, yes. And you can see a lot of television work as Scottie McClue, so you can see a lot of that on the internet. You see a lot of it on YouTube, live on YouTube. Do you like Star Wars? I don't personally like to be in them, but yes, you know, Star Wars, no problem. Marvelous, marvelous, says Hughes. Fantastic Hughes. Excellent. Has everybody subscribed? Very important. I need you to subscribe now. Remember, I'm on Instagram Scottie McClue 1. I want 1 million followers on Instagram. So anything you can do for us there. My gran remembers listening to your stuff. Absolutely. Were you ever a paper boy as a loon? I drove the baker's van. That was another thing. And I didn't actually do a paper round as such. Subscribed to Dark Hall. Thank you. Guys, if you're watching now, everybody subscribe, because I need more and more and more subscribers. And I'd like to get about another 50 during this broadcast. It takes us up to a couple of thousand, because the more we build our subscribers, the more we can get the program running. Big stuff. And if you want to Skype and come on for a chat, keep it polite, obviously, but here you go. There we are. I'll just lift that cable away. There's Skype. So if you go Scottie.McClue right now, you could come on and have a chat. So there we are. I would love that. Just a nice wee blether for a minute or so, just to say hi. So feel free to do that. Scottie.McClue. You should do a house tour, Scottie. You should do some gaming videos. Absolutely. Well, I need to get into gaming. I don't do gaming, you see, but everybody's on. You should play Fortnite. And of course, I've got a Twitch channel, Scottie_McClue. But we haven't started yet. You should do a funny montage. Everybody's telling me what to do here. It's wonderful. Scottie McClue, the one-stop broadcaster just for you, saying Dinky-Doo. Excellent stuff. And tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 that we're live on YouTube. Fantastic stuff. As I say, do feel free to give us a call, because we found out the other night that we can take live calls on Skype. So all you need to do is ring Scottie.McClue. I'll make sure I've got, there's the Skype up. Excellent. And there's J-Dog ready for calling. Fantastic. In fact, has he called today, or was that yesterday or the other night? Excellent. If you want to give us a call, then please do. We had Train Kid on last night. Fantastic. And what I'm hoping to do, guys, you've got to think very big here. Yes, Leon, tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 about Scottie McClue on YouTube just for you, saying Dinky-Doo. And there's Yes, just on a fabulous Dinky-Doo. Have we all subscribed, I say? Let me do a little bit more sharing. I've just shared with YouTube. I'll share with Twitter. I've just put that we're live now. Wonderful. So excellent all. Thought I'd lost you all there. Don't forget to share the stream, guys. Yes, can you all share? Can you share and share and share? If everybody shares, that would be fantastic. And we'll get these numbers up. I mean, I'm not too bothered at all about the fact that the numbers might be small at the moment, because they multiply up very, very quickly. And I noticed that we had a good old audience last night. Excellent. Thank you for that. Do tell me, when do you think is the best time for the live broadcasts here? I mean, is this a good time? 5 o'clock on a Saturday evening? 5 o'clock on a weeknight? 8 o'clock on a weeknight? We did a couple at 8 o'clock. We did one at 9 o'clock. Have you got your YouTube revenue yet? No, J-Dog. I don't know about that. This is a great time, says Kat. Fantastic. Because I want to build the show and get chatting to every one of you. Get you accustomed to having a chat with me on the Skype, coming on live and discussing things properly. So there we are. Get rid of the sort of idea of idiocy, like we had a couple posting silly words here because they thought it was funny. And of course it wasn't, so we just got shot of them. Scottie, you are the man, says David Taylor. Well, David Taylor, you did ask to be kept up to date. And I think the best plan is that I build the show on YouTube. Is that your graduation photo behind you? So excellent. Sorry about that. Make some merchandise, Scottie. Yes, there's a graduation. Well, I had two. That's a later one. And there's an earlier one as well. I'll show you that. So there you are, an earlier graduation. There we are. When McClue was a smart young man, Smart young man, I say. Hopefully now I'm a smart old man. Now, do come on and give us a chat. As I say, if you'd like to Skype Scottie.McClue, come on and have a wee chat. Another wee sip of tea. I'm absolutely chuffed that you see that the right way round. You're still a smart young man, says Rob. So, Rob, sir, you're very kind. That's very nice of you. You're all very kind, folks. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So is this a good time? And how long for? I mean, do you want half an hour, 40 minutes, 10 minutes? You let me know what's just about the optimum for you for a broadcast. 3 hours. I love it. 3 hours. When was the last time you heard from Bella from Bothwell? Sadly, I was on your radio at Dumbarton. The phones overloaded and they were cutting off. And Bella phoned me and she wasn't sounding terribly well, so I do hope she's all right. I'll tell you what Bella did. Let me show you this, guys. Can you see the thistle there? Now that is a decoupage. I learned that. Bella taught me this. That's a decoupage. And that was Bella from Bothwell that did that. Is that not fantastic? How amazing is that? So I wanted to show you that. She's a lovely, lovely lady. Bella from Bothwell. She used to come on and tell you what was what, son. So that was it. Fantastic. And we had all these wonderful colours. How lovely, says David. Thank you. I think 5 o'clock's a good time for weekdays, but later at weekends. Well, last night, when did we do last night, guys? Was it 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock? Can't remember now. You look good with glasses. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know that I do. Changed your mind now, eh? So there we are. Fantastic. I can't see a thing with these on. 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, 9 p.m. 5 and sorry, what did that say? 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, 9 p.m. weekdays. When did we do last night? Was it 8 o'clock we did last night? Or was it 9 o'clock? I'm trying to remember that. That's crazy stuff, isn't it? So there we are. But we had a fabulous, fabulous show last night. I know that. I can tell you that for nothing. How do we let everybody on YouTube know? You see, that's the thing, because it's just the subscribers that can see it. Is that not correct? Unless they know it's on. 9 o'clock, J-Dog. Thank you. There we are. I just got a blank there. You know, one of these crazy blanks. Yeah, so there we are. And yeet, yeet, yeet. So there we go. Fantastic stuff. 9 o'clock, says Mark. It was now. It was 9 o'clock. Yes, you're right, Mark. Wonderful. I don't know why I got a blank. Just, I suppose, the excitement of broadcasting live to you all. I just got a blank. I thought, what time were we on last night? Was it 8 or 9? There are 9 o'clock last night. But is that too late? 9 till 10 on a Friday night. National Health Specs, Mark. Thank you very much for that, Mark. Is that what I'm needing to get? Or is that what you think these are? Because these are very expensive designer. So there you go. 9 p.m. last night. Everybody is telling me how fantastic is that. I gave you a tune on the squeeze box as well. Now, can I do a bit of a rundown? If you've just joined us, a very, very warm welcome. You're watching Scottie McClue, the first lord of the internet, the world's top broadcaster, the world's most humble man. And can I ask you to set up Scottie McClue as a skill on your Alexa? And also, if you can store Scottie McClue in your routines on your Alexa. So there we are. What's red and bad for your teeth? So what is this, Brian? Scottie, can you say hi to me, says Matthew. Of course I can, Matthew. Hi, Matthew. So there we are. Not a problem. And also Instagram, Scottie McClue 1. TikTok is at Scottie McClue. So TikTok is at Scottie McClue. And YouTube, of course, we're live on that now. Now, remember, there's 600 videos and audio. This is a joke. What's red and bad for your teeth, says Brian. We're asking you, Brian, what's for dinner tonight, Scotty? Says David Taylor. What I thought we'd have tonight, David, is a brick. Oh, Brian. Oh, very good. I didn't know what was coming there. That's always the problem with jokes, isn't it? We never know what's coming. I threw away my old vacuum cleaner the other night. I said, see you, sucker. Wonderful. But no, Twitch is Scottie _McClue. Grow up, Brian, says David Taylor. Goodbye, got to go, Dinky-Doo, says J-Dog. Oh, J-Dog, Dinky-Doo, I thought you were going to give me a quick Skype before you dashed off, but perhaps another time. Fantastic. So there you are. Do feel free to do so. If anybody would like to have a chat with me right now, we can do that live on Skype. Scottie.McClue. How good is that? How amazing is that? Scottie.McClue. So David's saying, what you're having for dinner? I've got some very, very, very stylish pork sausages. And they will be just gorgeous. They will be in the groove. Excellent stuff. So there we are. So I'm thinking about that, and we'll cook them very, very slowly for a long time. Another joke. Oh, Brian, there are 3 types of people in this world: those who can count and those who can't. 3. Now you've made McClue laugh. I like that. Lovely, says David. Yes, I think that's what we'll do. Have you ever been arrested, Scottie, just for busting into tears? And I said to the policeman, what's this for crying out loud? No, of course not. Pineapple on a pizza. Ah, now what's our favourite pizza? Think of this, because sometimes I phone the pizza shop, and they goes, pizza shop, Mark speaking, how can I help? I say, have a guess, Mark, And they go, would you like that cut into 4 or 6? I say, just 4. I can't eat 6. That sort of thing. Pepperoni's best. Love it, Scottie, says Matthew. Cheese and onion for me, says David Taylor. Very nice. Sorry, Scottie, got to go. Love you and leave you. Robster. Hey. Top man, take care of you, and we will catch up again at some point. Now, are you sending me a message that 5 o'clock on a Saturday evening is perhaps not the best time? Should we catch up later on a Saturday night? You see, that's an interesting one. What are you guys doing at 7? What are you doing at 8? What are you doing at 9? That kind of thing. Do the TikTok rap, Scottie. I love that one. The whole world's rocking when McClue's TikToking, and I am talking, and we are rocking, and I'm saying Dinky-Doo to every single one of you. TikTok, TikTok. How's that? Fantastic. And I did my little one tonight that the whole world's rocking when McClue's TikToking and I am talking, and I have a YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/user/Scottie McClue 1. And that's why there's so much fun, because Scottie McClue is number 1. And I'm not giving you any hype, but you can get in touch via Skype. Scottie.McClue is my handle. So off you go and start doing well. Subscribe to the channel and tap the bell. Wonderful. Have you seen the storm warnings, Scottie? Yes, I have. I know there is a storm coming. Not so good. So there we are, slightly concerned about that. There we are. Crazy. Hey, Scottie, please dab. You like when I dab, don't you? You like when we dab on here. Fantastic. Wonderful, all that. Now, what are we getting pizza-wise? Give me some more on that. I think that is excellent. And we will see what is what. What have we got? Have you seen the storm that's coming, Scotty? Scotty, please dab, it'll make my day. Hawaii, pineapple and chicken. Yummy. Fantastic. Right. It must be just about pushing off time. Lovely, lovely, lovely being with you. Hit the wah. Fantastic. That's what we like. And I shall pop up again at some point and we will get together. But do let me know the best times. All right? When suits you for popping up. You're a gent, Scotty. So are you, David. And we'll keep you up to date. Dinky-Doo. Guys, you can get yourselves on. Make sure you've subscribed to YouTube, the YouTube channel. I need another 50 of you to do that. So subscribe. Tap the bell so that you get the notifications when we go live. And also remember, you can catch me on Facebook, on Twitter, at Scottie McClue. You'll get me on Instagram, Scottie McClue1. Has everybody given us a like for the stream? Get likety-like on the stream. That would be fantastic. Right, I'll sing you the goodbye song. Are we ready? Goodbye, everybody, goodbye. Take care, everybody, as you go. Goodbye, everybody. Auf Wiedersehen, au revoir, and a cheerio. Ta-da, lads. Dinky-Doo from Scottie McClue.